Hi there, my name is Shane O'Brien McDonald, and this is bonus episode number 12 for Japan in 100 Dishes. And this is where I guide you through menus in Japan of various, restaurants you're probably going to encounter. This is one that you might find kind of useful. It's called Royal Host. That's the name of it. So Royal Host. It's very common. It's a competitor for Denny's, and it serves sort of a fusiony, what we consider a fusion of Japanese and Western foods. But to Japanese people, this is almost completely a Western restaurant. So I wanted to direct, in a previous episode we talked about breakfast. Today we're going to talk about lunch. And look at this. Look at all of these pictures loading. Oh my goodness. One thing Royal Host is well known for is meat. This is the Angus steak lunch, and boy golly gee, it comes with everything. It comes with a dinner roll, minestrone soup, a salad, and let's take a look here. It should come with rice, but sometimes they charge extra for the rice. They do, maybe, let me see here. Yeah, so they have different variations. There's the Angus version on French fries, and that comes with a little, it's like a little dessert here. It says Pucci dessert is included. So I don't know. Maybe it's some sort of, that looks like a kind of Mayfei cake, They also, if you want to take $3 off it, you can get just the steak itself with some rice. So this is very common in Japan. Have you looked at a previous episode? I think it was episode 40 or 41, 39. The stamina set at the Tsubame Grill. Well, this is like, potatoes, corn. There's this onions here. It's like a pepper steak, but they also include rice and soup. So rice and French fries in the same meal is quite common in Japan. And you can also get the Angus steak on a bed of rice. So this is like some fried rice, typical Chinese fried rice, with some pickles here and an eggplant and little tomato, and that looks like some form of pepper and squash. And this is the gravy you can pour over. And this looks like this some sort of chow mein noodle, to be honest. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, maybe, no, sorry, it's garlic. Probably garlic would be the guess. And again, it's not just Angus steak. This is probably the most expensive of the menu items they offer. Yeah, so $17.30 is what you're looking at. So yeah, and it does, the dessert, it's like a cafe jelly, or a sweet potato. So this is actually a sweet potato cake. That's something to keep in mind. They love sweet potatoes, and they're very common. There's basically, they're sold in every convenience store. One thing about the menu at Royal Host, it is very straightforward. You do get pictures, even when you get the regular menu. This is the Black Angus. Next to it is the black Japanese beef, the Wagyu is what it says. So it's basically sliced Wagyu beef that's been stir-fried with a little tomato, and that's some okra and some squash there, or sorry, eggplant. And you'll also see some rice and some miso soup with some tofu, pickles, and a salad, and a raw egg. Or this is called an onsen tamago, so it's partially cooked. Again, eggs are treated very well in Japan, more than they are in, say, the United States. The inspections are quite stricter. This is the smaller version of the lunch, and this is still $17. It's basically a bowl. There you go, sukiyaki style of Wagyu beef with a beef lunch bowl. And this is on a bowl of rice. So there's some garlic, there's the vegetables, and it's in a little egg you can put on it as well. So it allows you to eat that together. And then they have the same thing, but with like basically the sliced beef. And you can also double team it with a hamburger, a glazed hamburger, which is very popular. This type of Salisbury steak, very popular in Japan. And the sliced beef together with your little egg and your rice, the soup and the vegetables. If you eat this, I'm telling you, you won't probably have to eat for the rest of the day, and it's $20, almost $20. And there are other things that Royal Host is famous for. Now, hamburger is what it is, what you'll see when I was there. Royal Host is very famous for things like hamburger. So this is their hamburger menu. It is very much something that they're very, very proud of, So basically what it is, and it's a little bit cheaper as well, it's a hamburger with gravy and tamago, an egg, corn, French fries. Again, French fries and rice, very common, soup, and more gravy for you to pour on. This is the heart of their menu. This is what most people would probably order when they go to Royal Host. It is quite tasty. It comes on a very hot, this is like a skillet plate, like a, when the cast iron frying pans, well, this is like with a plate. And again, this is high quality stuff here. As well, they also have what's called omu rice. Omu rice is, it's rice where they pour the egg over it when it's still in a semi-liquid scrambled state. And because the rice is hot and the egg is partially cooked, as it will cook on top of the steaming rice. And then they pour a sauce or gravy that's also cooking over that as well. And in this case, it's hayashi rice. And it comes with a set with a soup and a coffee bar. And this is a sweet potato cake. And yes, you heard that right, sweet potato cake made of sweet potatoes, very common in Japan. And a salad, which is a very nice addition. And you can also get eggplant spaghetti. This is the spaghetti bolognese, so it's like a meat sauce. And they also have, this is more just like a stew. It's probably like a Chinese style, like sauce glaze, and it comes with dessert and everything. And also this, they have, if you like chicken, they have chicken, which is basically a fried chicken with the skin on, and it comes with an egg on it. Again, the raw eggs, it doesn't sound that enticing if you're from North America, so you're just terrified of raw eggs, but in Japan, they're not that bad. And this one is a seafood doria. So it's rice with probably shrimp and probably some like octopus, calamari, things like that on top of it in a cheese sauce. And that could be a nice alternative as well, because these are, and then the gratin here as well. And this is another thing, that's another type of gratin as well. And let's say you bring your Japanese grandfather or your Chinese grandfather with you. He doesn't want to deal with any kind of Western foods. Well, there are options for him as well. This is it's called the Japanese style lunch. Again, it has Chinese food in it, but it's rice, soup, corn, shumai, which is Chinese dumplings, and it looks like chicken balls, chicken katsu, deep fried chicken that's been breaded. And there's other options too. This is chicken nanban, so it's like it comes with a chicken with a tartar sauce. And it also comes with a pork cutlet with gravy. Or here you can get it with like a grilled chicken piece, a slice of, like it's basically a chicken breast or a chicken thigh with some tomato sauce. And this is a croquette, potato croquette, but it does have some meat in it as well. And your vegetables. And the main thing here is Grandpa will get his rice, which he may, in fact, there are definitely elderly people in Japan who eat rice 3 times a day. And if you're really hungry, they also have the variety set. Now this is basically everything but the kitchen sink thrown in. This is like, so this one is a shrimp one. So this is like basically scallops and shrimp with rice. Again, not too bad. The price isn't too bad. It's like $16. Then you have your pasta. So this is basically domestic pork in a cream sauce with a salad. This here is a vegetable curry. It comes with curry with vegetables, so it's like a soup basically. This actually looks pretty good actually. And then there's the beef hayashi curry, which is basically chopped beef, like a beef stew curry. They're all very mild curries, just so you know. And they also have something called the chicken katsu. Again, this is something I detailed in another episode. This is a pork katsu, same with this. Again, some have daikon on them. That's the main difference. The sauce might be a little bit different. And they come with rice and miso soup and a salad. That's a very common meal. They also have salad alone. There's a salad option. This one is the closest you're going to find to vegetarian cuisine. You'll notice here, so this is an onion soup here with cheese on top, and there's garlic bread, and there's a salad, but the salad also includes, look here, so there's some shrimp, there's some, looks like a piece of deep fried chicken, and a piece of bacon. So it goes to show you that even in Japan, it's very hard to find purely vegetarian cuisine. Again, if you're vegetarian friends here, there may be limited options for them. And one last thing, right now Japan has a big strawberry thing going on, so there's like a special seasonal menu, the strawberry parfait. So this is what it is basically, is a parfait with strawberries, custard, like a Portuguese custard cream and regular cream, and what looks like it's watermelon and other jelly, like strawberry jelly, other delights. And you can get it with ice cream or with cake, or you can just get it with regular, like just pound cake. But parfaits are a big part. This is something like women, they're trying to get women in to come in the afternoon and have coffee together. You know, housewives, Japanese housewives. Something to be aware of. Always keep appraised of their seasonal menu, because even at a place like this, they try to do a pretty good job. Doesn't that look delicious? So that's a good sampling of what you'll get at Royal Host. Again, the menu is all mostly in Japanese, but this should give you a good guide to what you can expect. A lot of people were afraid. I was afraid to go into this place because you don't know what you're going to be expecting, if you're going to like it. At least this will give you a head start. So until next time, sayonara.